G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our playthrough of Neverwinter Nights 2, the official campaign, as our human ranger. When last we left off, we had made our way back to Old Owlwell after rescuing the Waterdeep envoy. Now, I had left a whole bunch of weapons back in Logram's lair that I couldn't sell because I couldn't carry them all. I didn't think I was actually allowed to travel between locations when I was weighed down with too much stuff, but I can. So, in between episodes, I went back and looted all of the stuff that I couldn't carry last time because I'm a loot goblin. So, let's sell all this stuff to Simmy. All right. Um, Actually,
Yes.
I need you to give me everything that we are going to sell. And that. In fact, I need to be carrying that, that, and that. And in fact, I want to carry all of this because you can heal yourself. And I'm probably not going to keep you in the party much longer. So, we're just going to put everything back here that is not needed. I'm probably going to... No, I should keep some specialist arrows. Really, I should get rid of all these and just have acid arrows on everybody sort of thing. It would make more sense. It just means I've got to come back to Old Owl Well every now and then to resupply. Alright, we are able to sell all of this. I don't think we can sell that. Dwarven Mirth is a nice light shield, by the way. It's a charisma bonus. Good for bards. Well, I don't know. Yeah, bards can use shields, I think. Doesn't say. I've never used it, though. Lockstone. And we don't want braces of archery. We don't want the gloves of Hidden Fist. We can't sell the medallion. I don't know if that medallion's actually useful for anything because I don't know that I've ever found a use for it yet. Okay, fire arrows, arrows +2, fire arrows. Actually, that's what I should probably do, is give you, like, the fire arrows and the arrow +2. I might keep the lightning ones, though. Nimble crossbow goes, as does Outrider's Flight. Store does not have enough gold to purchase this item. Alright, we're getting to the point now where the store is running low on money. So we're going to have to sell some more of this stuff elsewhere. Okay. So I just want an absolute truckload of acid arrows. How many have you got? You've got one load there. Actually, I'm going to keep the fire arrows on me, and then we're going to sell all of these. We're going to sell those +1s, and we're going to sell those +2s. So I'm going to give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So she's now got 10 stacks or 1,000 acid arrows. We're going to sell those and that. And then we're going to sell all of these arrows. We're going to keep the fire arrows on us. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A ridiculous amount of arrows for each of us. So I can probably sell... Okay, that's all I can sell for now. All right. Save old owl. Well, let's go talk to Callum, because we've finished our mission. Actually, let's go talk to the miners first. There you are, been waiting for you for a while now. Must have cleared out those orcs, leaves all the ore unprotected. Just waiting for my men to dig it out. Maybe we can work out some sort of deal. Go on, I'm interested. You get yourself a place of business, and I think we can help each other. My men and I can supply you with refined ore, the same... that should net us a tidy profit. Until then, I'll be waiting here. Okay, so that's that. What's Catriona gonna say?
It's good to see you again, Casimir. I heard you found Logrim.
We did. I am glad you were able to make it here to warn Callum. If we had failed, there would have been little keeping Logrim and all the tribes from retaking this place.
Any new orders? Even with the tribes in disarray, you and I could probably help with the Grey Cloaks, if you wanted.
Do you intend to rejoin your men,
No.
Casimir?
The orcs no longer hold Old Owlwell. It has been freed for the people here, not solely for a Neverwinter trade route.
Going to leave just the way you arrived, are you, Casimir? So, where does that leave me?
You could stay and help the Grey Cloaks.
It might be time for me to find something a little more challenging. These orcs were tough, but, well, I think I'm due for a change of scenery. Maybe there's a nobleman in Neverwinter who needs an extra blade by their side.
So in other words, just completely ignore my suggestion and do whatever the hell you want. Best of luck with that.
She's quite capable. I couldn't have asked for a finer sergeant.
Perhaps some other time.
For now, I think I'll stay here. Maybe they can use someone like me
What the?
until I feel like making the journey to Neverwinter.
You sure you're not chaotic neutral
If
as
you
well?
decide you need help, come see me. Maybe we can work something out.
Okay, let's talk to Callum. Get this over and done with.
Ah, there you are. The Waterdeep emissary arrived here not long ago, safe and sound. Well done. He told quite a tale about your heroic rescue. Couldn't stop singing your praises. I can't wait to hear your version of the tale. Ah, and you brought Logram's Eye Gouger's banner. That would explain why the orc attacks have stopped. Without a chieftain, they're going to be fighting each other now.
Is there anything else you need from me?
We also had another visitor. A woman by the name of Catriona, who claims to have been part of the force attacking the orcs. She's here in the camp along with some of her men. It was her leader I was waiting for, and I see you've brought him. Well met, Cassavir.
Callum, it is good to see you're still in one piece.
You two know each other?
Yes, Callum serves Neverwinter, as I did for a time.
I assume you were the one leading that band who was harassing the orcs. I owe you a great debt. Now that I know who is leading that mercenary band, I understand why it was so difficult for us to make contact with you. You've put me in a difficult position here, Cassavir. Your leaving was sudden, and some even say disloyal to Neverwinter.
Whatever trouble Casimir is in, know that he helped us and you willingly.
I cannot have you defend me in this, but I thank you for your words.
No harm will come to him, I assure you. My report will read that the Grey Cloaks were able to hold off the orcs long enough for you to take Logram's head. That should make the Council happy that their money was well spent, and put you in good graces with them as well. And officially, Cassavir was never here. Whatever reasons you had for leaving and going on to Old Owl Well, they are your own.
What of the emissary? I was to escort him to
The
Neverwinter.
emissary is under my protection now. I'll send my best soldiers to escort him. You've already risked enough for him.
I'll be on my way then.
I've taken the liberty of putting together a reward for you. Consider it a gift from the Council. You have my thanks for everything that you've done here. And keep an eye on Cassavir for me, will you? I hope you can help him. Back to work for me. It was good seeing you again, Cassavir. Good luck to you. Oh, and you may want to go see your friend, Catriona, if you haven't already. I'm sure she'd like to make sure you're all right.
1,000 gold and a great axe. What sort of great axe is it? Ray's Redemption. Ray's Redemption? Bonus damage versus evil 1d6. Enchantment bonus versus orcs +4 and enchantment +2. This is probably one of the better great axes in the game. Why we were given it after we finished slaughtering all the orcs, I don't know. But we will sell it later. Okay. Report our success. Yeah. Good, I thought so. Oh yeah, that's the right entrance. No, it's not. This is the back of the... I thought so. Yep. It'll turned around here. Thought I had a save for Berlina's office, but I guess not.
Welcome back, Lieutenant. Do you have anything to report?
Found the emissary. He's safe in Neverwinter.
You have done well, Lieutenant. I knew my faith was not misplaced. You are to be commended for your efforts on Neverwinter's behalf. Your efforts at the docks have greatly improved the position of the Watch, but it has also drawn new predators.
Predators from Luskan.
Luskan? We ran across some Luskans in the docks already.
Luskan is one of our less benevolent neighbors. We have had troubles with them in the past.
A war, actually. No need to hedge words when it comes to their kind. Now, those Luskan cowards are attempting to take advantage of your success at the docks to put spies in our midst.
We have caught word that one of their agents is attempting to enter port on board a merchant vessel from Luskan, a vessel called the Sea Ghost. We need you to go to the docks, board the Sea Ghost, and stop the Luskans. Return here when you have accomplished your mission.
Very well.
And what news do you bring from Old Owlwell, Lorne? Do Grey Cloak and bodies now lie in the hands of the Shadow Priests?
No, my lord. There were difficulties. An adventurer...
You have failed me, yet dare to return? I asked you to keep the priests safe. Without them, there will be no ritual. All I asked of you was to put pressure on the Neverwinter forces. Cut off their trade routes through the mountains. Yet all you have given Neverwinter is hope, and a victory at Old Owlwell, which will allow them to concentrate on other fronts.
Fort Lock and Highcliff still remain ours, Lord Garius. Neverwinter's attention will be focused there, not upon us.
Fort Lock and Highcliff, yes. Obviously you have not heard, but our position there has become weaker, not stronger. And now you have come to tell me Old Owlwell has fallen, and the priests there are dead. Perhaps I shall allow you to be the one to tell the King of Shadows the news. Is that your wish, Lorne?
My Lord Garius, forgive me. It shall not happen again. I swear upon my life.
In that, Lorne, you are correct.
A common adventurer outmaneuvered you, Lorne. You really are losing your touch.
Bite your tongue, Torio, or I'll rip it from your throat. He won't stop me a second time.
Oh, of course he won't, Lorne. With your luck, chances are next time, he'll just kill you.
Yeah. Let's go and have a look at our kobold merchant bard friend over here and sell some stuff. And he already doesn't have enough to purchase anything. Is there anything I can buy? Not that it matters. We can always go and sell elsewhere. No, I think we'll sell elsewhere. I don't want any of that. Only one item that we've got to sell anyway. And it's that quarterstaff +2, which...
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
I might as well just give to you.
Yes.
There we go. Best save while we can. Actually, I just noticed that Eleni needed to heal a little bit. I'm not sure why. I don't remember what's going on there, but anyway. Okay, so we can now go straight to the docks and deal with this ship after the cutscene.
Come out of the shadows. I have no patience for your hostile tricks.
Surely you understand my caution. The Hostower has heard of your troubles and the involvement of the little flame-haired sorceress we have heard so much about. Our sympathies. We even heard a rumor that she is fighting the rest of your students on the streets of Neverwinter. A terrible state of affairs.
The actions of those children are no concern of mine. They have been punished. But this girl, Quara, she insulted my daughter and threatened to kill her. Tried to provoke her into some filthy tavern brawl in the Neverwinter docks. And that I will not abide.
But these crimes this girl Quara has committed, surely you have told the Nine what has transpired.
The Nine have their hands full with politics and troubles at the docks. They will not help, and especially with my house out of favor with Nasher. This is something I wish to handle myself.
Yourself? And yet you have contacted the Hostower about this matter. It is strange you would summon us. We are not welcome in Neverwinter, and never in the Academy grounds.
If you aid me, I will aid you. Neverwinter need not be closed to you and your school. I could promise you students, disciples, even slaves.
And what is it you wish done?
I wish to hear Quara scream, to feel what it means to be burned by her own power. I want Quara to suffer.
To turn a sorcerer's power against them. It is an old technique, as old as Ilfarn itself. But I think you will find we are not strangers to this art.
Right. Yes, I think we're going to get Kelgar back in the party. Let's just check.
Yes.
Do you have anything that we want Kelgar to have back? I think you do. That and that. And those. Thank you for your service, Cassavir. Okay, we have to go that way. Oop, to the docks. Oh, hang on. Kelgar. And that. Actually, you're not gonna want.
Yeah?
You're not going to be able to use that. And I can't benefit from it.
Yes.
And
I am listening.
yeah, we're going to end up selling that. All right. Much better. What's it called? The Sea Ghost. Let's just do a full save. Okay. Who is attacking? I... Oh, they're back this way. They were. And we got a level out of that. I don't want bullets, thank you. Copper pieces. All right, level time. I thought it was a while since we had a level. Level 10, Ranger. Hide. Okay, we want another favoured enemy. And I decided I wanted constructs. Not really sure the rest of these, which ones are the best things to get and which ones aren't. But we're going to take constructs. And that's all we get.
What's going on?
Rate of fire burst. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah?
Weapon focused Dwarven War Axe. Okay, I'm going to let him do it because I'm just going recommend on all of this, but he's not using Dwarven War Axes, so that's kind of wasted. And if he next level, if he goes for weapon specialization, that's going to be wasted as well. If I had found a good Dwarven War Axe that was as good or better than Bone Phoenix, I'd give it to him, but you know, we haven't found that. I need to rest so that I can get my animal companion out. And then we'll rest again so I can recast it if I need to. Alright, and I'm at 100 hit points exactly. Somehow I've managed to creep past my pig. My pig has had more health than me previously, but for now, for some reason, that is no longer the case. You there, get away from the ship now. Is this ship the Sea Ghost? What of it? We haven't given you permission to approach. Off the docks with you. The City Watch controls this district. You will set sail and leave the city immediately. We Luskans travel where we want, when we want, and if we want to land here in this filth hole of a city, then we will. Captain Brelina has sent me here to make sure you don't land in the city. It's an open city, so if you don't like it, to the hells with you. I get the feeling you're not here for the sightseeing. Saw enough of the city last time I was here, burning it to the ground. Seen enough of you as well now that you mention it. Weapons at the ready, lads. We're about to kill ourselves some more Neverwinter dogs. Like, that is basically, let's just start a war with Neverwinter on their docks. Goodbye, that's one down. If you believe slaughtering these men will somehow protect your precious city, then you are sadly mistaken. Destroy them, but mind the ship. We'll be needing it to leave this place once our business here is completed. Oh, more of them. I am going to stop this guy from doing too much. Come on, one more decent hit. Huh. And and so it seems my prey was waiting for me. I yield, Harborman. Surrender, Luskan, or else. Luskan? You think my master and Luskan are one and the same? No, it is a sleight of hand, you see, where the left does not see what the right is doing. And the 4 Hoss Towers do not yet see what the Master of the 5th plots. Master of the 5th Tower? Yes, Black Garius, my master. But he does not serve Luskan, not at all. His ambitions lie higher than nations, I think. When Luskan finds out what he plots, I do not think they shall be pleased, but by then I think it shall be too late. As for you, you have crossed him more than once, and I was sent to remind you that you will never serve us better that you would serve us better in death. There we go. What have you got? Quarterstaff +2, potion of cure critical wounds, some gold, and a couple of books. And nothing else of consequence dropped by those. Let's just make sure there's no other bandits around. Let's do a quick... Well, the map is not showing any, but let's just do a quick run around this way. We have to head back to the Merchant District anyway. But we did have some thugs sneak up on us a moment ago, somehow. I don't want to go through that again, so... All is looking good, however.
We have heard of your success at the Sea Ghost. You are to be commended.
Taking care of that ship did not get rid of all the Luskans, but it hurt them. And that's good enough for me.
I hope that none of the Luskans escaped your notice. They tend to hold grudges. Here you are, the reward for your efforts. It was a dangerous mission, and you did well. Lieutenant, I have just received word from the Nine. They believe assassins are in Neverwinter, and have asked for our help in dealing with them. There was some hesitation in them asking for our assistance. The incidents in the docks have caused questions. I am not sure they trust our ability. Yet we have the location, and I'm giving you your orders. Proceed to the merchant quarter and deal with the situation. If they pose a threat to Neverwinter, I want their presence here removed. Go now, prepare yourself, and report back here when you've dispatched this threat to Neverwinter.
All right. Where am I going? Oh. Aha!
Lorne, I've been waiting for your report.
Oh, but Master, look, Lorne's face is sad. Has he had a setback?
My lord, there has been trouble at the docks.
Trouble? Oh, Lorne, please.
Silence, Dorio. Let Lorne speak.
Of course, Garius. I meant no disrespect.
The City Watch has become organized. They're taking command of the docks, and they jeopardize our position there. Several of our agents have been killed, others driven off.
Curious. This is a rather sudden turn of events, Lorne.
I can fix it, my lord. I swear to you.
I did not gain my title of Master of the Fifth Tower by drowning Luskan in blood, and I do not wish you to do the same to the docks. It is an unfortunate setback, but one I think we can still repair, provided we use the right tool.
We are already in the merchant quarter. The Githyanki Lair, I think, is where we need to go. Alright. Let's, I realise we haven't started that part of, Kelgar's mission yet. So let's come in here. This is the Temple of Tyr that he wanted to see, the monastery that he wanted to see to learn to become a monk. Welcome, you seek an audience. By the 9 hells we do, I'm looking to sign up. You wish to join the Disciples of Tyr? If that's what you call those skinny twigs who threw me out of the window of the Dragon Talon, then yes. Fight. You're in a fight with Disciples of Tyr. It's odd that any of the even-handed would seek out battle. Like most of our faith, they usually only respond when provoked, and rarely violently. Well, I may have stirred things up a bit, just a little. But that fight taught me some things, and I want to learn more. About our faith? No. Fighting's the only religion for me. I want to learn to fight like them, and learn how they were able to beat me so easily. If you were defeated, such a defeat must have been just. Tyr teaches us this. Your loss was meant to reveal a truth. Truth? The truth is they beat me like a half-clan whelp, and I want to know how they did it. If you seek to learn from your loss, then you must discover why you were so easily defeated. I don't think you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth. That's why I'm here, to learn. But we cannot help you. Is that so? Or maybe I'll clean the floors in here with your face. Will that change your mind? Be silent, Kelgar. Let the priest speak. Tyr puts all who come to him for help on trial. He judges who is worthy and who is not. All right, sounds fair to me. Tyr wants bears fighting for him, not mewling little cubs. So what is this trial? Burning coals, drinking contest, what? The path of Tyr is that of the maimed, the even-handed, and the just. So are the trials. Can you tell me about the trials? The trial of the maimed requires the petitioner face those he has wounded, usually those of his bloodline or clan. Never turned a blade against my clan, I haven't. If I knew where some of them were, you could even ask them. Only when one has understood how their actions may hurt another, inadvertently or not, can he truly understand himself. The trial of the even-handed requires that the petitioner learn to see all around him in an equal light, without the trappings of prejudice. Prejudiced? I'm not prejudiced. By the 9 hells, I even travel with a backstabbing tiefling of all things, and you know how her kind are. Without such perspective, there can be no justice, for you have passed judgment before you even know those around you. But how can one be made to see? Often the best way is to learn through those one travels with. When a petitioner understands someone he travels with, then he will learn to see fairly others he meets for the first time. And I'm interested in hearing about the trial of justice. To fight is not enough. To fight for a cause, that is where strength lies. When you fight for a higher purpose, something beyond the self, you will find that you gain strength through your actions and become impossible to defeat. We've heard enough of these trials. Agreed. Now, where do I get to meet these tests? Cannot answer that for you. Each petitioner is challenged depending on their own path, not at a moment of their choosing. All I know is that you have not faced these trials yet. They are to come. That's ridiculous. I've heard enough. Cast out a dwarf, will you? Who needs you? Very well. When you have faced the trials, then seeking out Kelgar of the clan. Kelgar has met one of the trials you put before him. Indeed, then let him speak and we shall see for ourselves. I think he faced the trial of the maimed. It's true, met some of my kin and old owl well, made me realise that turning away from my blood has done, but I was able to put things to right, help them out, and I think I was able to heal the wound. I hear it in your voice. You have faced the trial of the maimed. Well done. It is not an easy thing for most to see. Your actions do not meet the trials, but perhaps you will soon enough. Alright, so he's done one of the trials, which I figured that was the case. I'm not 100% sure what I have to do to the other two. I'm probably going to end up looking it up in a wiki somewhere. So there is that. Right, so we need to head up here for the next mission. Yeah, it's that door just there. This one here is where we need to go, I believe. But I think we're going to leave that for the next episode. We're going to cut it short on this one because the last episode ran very long. So in the next episode, we're going to clear out this place and we're going to meet an interesting character. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye now.